Got the wind block for you, master photographer.
Stay there, don't move. No, don't move.
Sorry.
Stay.
Sorry.
Stay.
Sorry.
Stay.
Sorry.
Stay.
Sorry.
This is a 5 minutes exposure. Stay.
My legs hurt.
Stay.
My hands are cold.
Stay.
Oh!
Stay. Stay. There we go. You may move. No, it's no good. Let's go again, go again.
We're back in Punta Arenas and our first group is actually already gone. They were an awesome group. Shout out to group number 1, and group number 2 is arriving. A couple people have arrived a couple days early, so we've taken them, Tom and I, on an adventure to attempt to find our photography unicorn here in Punta Arenas, which is Faro San Isidro, this lighthouse at the very, very bottom of Chile. We tried last year and failed miserably. You might remember kind of this happened. Oh, this is freaking terrifying.
Dolphins! We've got dolphins! Go, 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 go! Oh God.
We tried again with the first group this year, off camera, but the reality was the weather was just brutal. So now we're trying for the 3rd time to get to this lighthouse. The conditions look like it might just happen, but I don't really want to jinx it. This is actually the spot that Mitchell, one of the participants last year, went like chest deep into the water. I'm going to show you the clip from last year right now.
Oh, he's going! Oh! Go! 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 Left!
Hilarious that he tried to cross it at high tide. We're dead set on this lighthouse and the weather's kind of turning a little bit, getting windy, getting a little bit of rain, but we are going to this lighthouse. Tom just said to me, I feel like we just keep walking by these epic compositions and great photos to try to get to this lighthouse. But reality is, it's lighthouse or bust. Beyonce right there, half naked, don't care. Lighthouse, keep moving. Tom, what's going on?
What's going on is I was just about to stop filming. Sorry, throwing a tantrum. What's going on is a repeat of last year. We somehow found ourselves in the dense jungle after being thwarted by a river crossing. If we don't find a bridge of some kind, then we may be defeated for the 3rd time in a row.
I think there's a tree to scramble across.
Oh yeah, there's a trail picks up across the way there.
We made it across the river, but it's taking way longer than it should. It's only 4K the walk, so we gave ourselves about an hour to do it, and I'm not sure we're gonna have time to get there before it gets dark, and then also get back in the dark is gonna be a mission. So I hope this isn't a repeat. The unicorn of Patagonia. This lighthouse doesn't exist. Ah! Was that too dramatic? So yeah, basically what's happened is it's taken us way longer to walk 4K because of the forest excursion and because it's slow moving on this rocky beach. And the lighthouse is supposed to be just right down there, but we're gonna have to call it. We're stopping at Beyonce when I said we wouldn't.
Should I explain why?
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
So, unfortunate turn of events, it's taken us longer to walk this way, and it's not that we can't get to the lighthouse at sunset, we can, but we would literally get there at sunset, and we have gorgeous light right now, and high tide is approaching, so the concern is, we get there,
yeah, turn
around, it's high tide, we either get cut off, get wet feet, or have to drive through ocean once more.
And the other thing is it's full moon. So the tides are going to be more impressive. High tide is like basically just after an hour after sunset or 2 hours after sunset. So there's lots to work with. I think we're going to shoot pictures here anyway. The photography unicorn of Patagonia again eludes us.
This lighthouse doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. So just as we set up tripods, the light kind of just disappeared. We were getting really beautiful light off on the hills. That way there was some underglow on the clouds, and then it just went totally flat on us as soon as the tripods were set up. So it's a bit of a bust. I do have the tripod set up on a shot, but it isn't a good shot. So warning, don't go, hey Brendan, that photo sucks. I know, it's not a great photo, but I'm gonna show you what I'm doing anyway and kind of the idea of what we were going at. There's some really beautiful kelp and some sort of mussel or something along here. And I want this in the foreground and kind of the curve of this little cove of rocks leading into the sky. Unfortunately, that sky's boring. On the camera, it's f/16, 1 second with a 3-stop hard grad ND to hold in the sky. Okay, so I didn't want to end yesterday's video with failure. So I brought you back this morning and we're gonna get a photo because we're at the pier. We're with our group now. Everybody's here now. And we're at this pier that we've shot like 3 or 4 times. And every single time we've come here, we shot that pier. There's this big open pier. I've shot it 2, 3 times. But my last group found this really beautiful dilapidated pier here. And a lot of the group got really good photos that were very minimalist of this pier with no sky and just like a long lens shot onto the pier, and it looks really good. I like color, I like sky. So I'm trying to get a little bit of a different variety on what they did by going vertical. So I've got a vertical frame on this now. I'm gonna show you more or less what they did. But right now, I'm going vertical frame just to get a little bit of this sky in. And I think, knock on wood, I think the sky's about to explode. So I think this is gonna work. It's already working even if the sky doesn't explode. And I'm happy with this. Positive vibes after yesterday's failure.
You said that you needed me. Like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's
Great morning. Yesterday was fun even though we failed. But yeah, it was a great morning, beautiful light. And the group's pretty good. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.